Hi everyone, welcome back to another Let's Play of LeClue Detectivu. And what we were just doing is our mom asked us to look for her students' essay papers because she misplaced them. So we're gonna look around and see if we can find them. One of Jenny's earliest memories was making raspberry jam with her mom.
It's the perfect substitute for blood in class demonstrations, and better tasting than the pig's blood the textbook recommends. Looking rather trim today, Ethan. New diet? What's the matter? Lost your funny bone?
Spec chalkboard. Becoming a great detective took more than book smarts. You needed real-life experience, and Jenny was always on the lookout for a chance to get her hands dirty. A great detective thinks like a killer, trusts their instincts, follows the evidence, turns in their reports on time. Essay on decapitation and dismemberment due next week. They also always know when to ask for help. A great detective never makes it personal, reveals their hand too soon, leaves their coffee unattended, never ever, and never makes assumptions. Nice.
It's one of the students' term papers. You can tell by the terrible handwriting and erroneous conclusions. Mom must have put them behind the chalkboard.
So how... I'm tapping it, but it's not letting me... Oh! Alright, so hold. Cool. Oh, sorry guys, there is a mosquito in here. Nope, nope. Get out of here. Okay. Ah! Alright, I think I killed it.
Found you. Time to get out of here.
Please do not touch.
Huh. Someone must be running an experiment. Gross. Pretty soon it's gonna sprout legs.
Okay. Let me double check. It looks like that's it, so I can leave. Jenny looked around the room one last time. Was she ready to leave? Nope, I'm going to leave. There's nothing else here. Cool. Okay. Okay, so she wasn't really dead. That would be silly. No, Jenny was alive and well and ready for another perfect day in Arthurton. Okay. So, judging by the pumpkins, it's October. The notice board was awash with flyers, personal ads, and the occasional piece of gum.
I'm amazed anyone can find anything on here.
Fortunately, Jenny had a useful trick to see in a situation like this.
Mom always says a good detective eliminates the noise. Focus on the details and you'll find clarity in the chaos.
Bats! Mystic Healing with Gloria, monthly meetup, Stargazer Society. Textbooks for sale, slightly chewed. Pop-up party project this Tuesday, missing cat answers to Trevor.
I wonder if anyone else reads this junk. Hold on, what's this?
Town notice, curfew. Stay safe, stay indoors, 9 p.m. to sunrise. Please pardon our mess while we improve your power grid. During this period, you may experience the minor inconvenience of daily blackouts.
Oh no, they've extended curfew hours again! 9 p.m. to sunrise? That's ridiculous.
But necessary. Power outages had become a regular occurrence in town. It was dangerous to be wandering around after dark.
It won't be long before we need a permit to go out at all.
Okay. Nothing to see here. Okay, we can't go further than that.
Hey, you!
Oh, hi there.
What are you doing back there?
Well, I was pruning. But then I discovered the cerulean bugberry bush.
Discovered? These bushes are all over Arthurton.
Actually, this is an incredibly rare bloom.
There's nothing rare about Arthurton.
I beg to differ. Arthurton has many beautiful and exotic plants. Okay, I'm going to be interested.
Really? Like what?
Mushrooms with eyes that glow in the dark, berries that emit a bioluminescent mist, and flowers with nectar as sticky as superglue.
Where? I've never seen any of those things.
Well, believe me, they do exist. I've had the pleasure of seeing them up close. That's one of the privileges of working for Dean Straussberry in his greenhouse. Anyway, I should get back to work. I want everything to be perfect for the Dean's retirement celebration. Journal updated. I haven't checked up on this. Someone's growing a green liquid. Mom was acting pretty weird today. No wonder, it's been a year, but it still hurts. The case of the misplaced papers. Waste of time, case closed. Curious postcard scrap. To do, look out for the remaining pieces. Curfew at 9 p.m.? When will this madness end? Student gardener, unknowingly knowledgeable about Arthurton plant life, works with Dean Straussberry in his greenhouse. Dean Straussberry sure is nervous today. That's unlike him. Let's see. Signs and decorations adorned the entire campus.
A party to celebrate the Dean's impending retirement.
Left. Left. I said left, dang it! What part of left are you having trouble with? My left or your left? My left. Obviously, I mean my left. Why would I mean your left? So, you want me to move it to the other way? Yes. Nothing would make me happier. If you're not careful, we're going to have bronze brains all over the floor.
They seem busy. I should probably leave them to it. Hello, Mr. Straussberry. How are you today?
Les Straussberry, beloved Dean of Gumboldt, everyone's surrogate uncle who laughs like Santa Claus. A jolly gentleman, the Dean was often seen shaking hands and kissing babies around town.
He's also Mom's boss.
But more than that, he was her loyal friend.
What do you think, Jenny?
The Dean had dedicated his life to Gumboldt, and the townspeople had spared no expense in their tribute to him.
Quite a striking resemblance, Mr. Straussberry.
It's scary, Jenny. It's a scary thing, Jenny. Retirement.
Great excuse for a party, though. What will you do when you're no longer the Dean?
I've been trying not to think about it.
This place won't be the same without you.
Things can change, Jenny. Time marches on, and we must do our best to adapt. It's going to be difficult, but I'm sure we will get through it.
What do you mean, we?
Do you think they've made my belly too big?
I am gonna be nice.
It's probably just the perspective, Mr. Straussberry.
You are a clever one, Jenny LeClue. Speaking of which, have you been practicing your detective skills?
Have I? Of course. Always.
Well then, I have a challenge for you. I bet you can't guess what I ate for breakfast.
At last, a real challenge for Jenny. A fiendishly difficult puzzle that would take all her wits to solve. Respect your elders or respect them some other time. I'm gonna respect him, because he seems like a nice guy.
Well, okay. Anything for you, Mr. Straussberry.
Oh, how wonderful.
But first, I need to ask you a few questions.
The interrogation of Dean Straussberry. Oh, okay. Powder? Dandruff? No hair. Sugar?
It can't be dandruff. He has no hair. I have a hunch it's powdered sugar.
French toast? I think it's French toast. Gumboldt logo, basketball game today, #1 fan. The dean was a big fan of the Gumboldt moonbeams, and not just because his son was a prominent figure on the team.
Well, a bench warmer anyway.
Spoon instead of a pen, forgetful, under stress.
Looks like he accidentally put a spoon in his pocket instead of his pen. It's got a coffee stain on it.
Oh. Oh, hold. Shaky penmanship, unusually cluttered, lots of revisions, self-doubt. A thick bundle of note cards poked out of the dean's pocket.
What's he keeping so close to his chest? You've been making a lot of notes, Mr. Straussberry.
Oh, I was intending to make a speech on Saturday.
Why have you scratched out so much of it?
Your mother suggested I keep it short, and quite right too. I must have rewritten it 20 times by now. I just can't seem to find the right words.
Blood? Salty? No, sweet. Seeds? Texture plus odor? Fruit? It's jam.
The dean didn't button his shirt properly. It looks like a blood stain, but the seeds indicate otherwise.
You can have jam with French toast, right? What kind of breakfast? What kind of breakfast has powdered sugar and jam? For the dean, being covered in plant life was not unusual. His work as a botanist was renowned.
Looks like you're carrying some extra baggage today, Mr. Straussberry.
Well, I do have a lot on my mind.
I was referring to your legs.
Oh, thank you. I have been doing my daily calisthenics.
No, I meant the sticky stuff on your pants.
What? Oh. Hitchhikers. Aw. I've been working on a new orchard hybrid in my greenhouse. They're beautiful, but the leaves are quite clean. I will say I am looking forward to spending more time in the dirt.
6 out of 8 clues. Watch. Oh. Solid gold. Old, like so old, at least 100 years. Family heirloom? Nearly an hour slow?
His watch is slow. That's unlike the Dean. He's usually very punctual. Your watch is 45 minutes slow.
Is it? Oh my. That explains why there was no cheesecake left in the cafeteria. My head's not screwed on today. Thank goodness you noticed, or I'd be late for my meeting with your mother.
Oh, really? She didn't mention anything to me.
Oh, well, of course she wouldn't. It's nothing important.
Why are you meeting then?
It's just, she's helping me finalize my plans for,
Your party?
Yes, that's it. My retirement party, thank you.
Are you okay, Mr. Straussberry?
Of course. Now let me fix my watch before I forget. Now, where were we?
Found 7 out of 8 clues. His ring? Yay. Shiny Gumboldt logo. Class ring? Maybe club or fraternity.
IPSA Scientia Potestas Est. Looks Latin. Your ring sure looks old.
It was made for my grandfather. He passed it down to my father, who passed it down to me. And when the time comes, I'll pass it on to my son.
The Straussberry family had been champions of education for generations.
What does the inscription mean?
Knowledge itself is power. The inquisitive spirit is a mighty thing, Jenny, and nothing is as important as the truth. So what do you think, Jenny? Can you guess what I had for breakfast?
Sure, Mr. Straussberry. I've got everything I need to solve this mystery.
What did the Dean eat for breakfast? Spoon? There's a spoon. Powdered sugar. Pocket watch? No. No. Oh, okay. This is 3 out of 2. Okay, so. No. You drink coffee. You don't eat it. Likely used to stir coffee. Powdered sugar. Pastry. Tasty jam filling. Spilled on shirt. 1 to 2 donuts. Oh.
Jam on his shirt and powdered sugar on his tie. The evidence points strongly to the Dean's breakfast consisting of 1, maybe 2 donuts.
Yay! Nice. What else can I tell about the Dean's morning? The Dean's pocket watch is an hour slow. Oh, I have to find 3 this time. Okay. There's a spoon in the Dean's pocket rather than a pen. Ring? No. It was buttoned incorrectly. Okay. So we'll make a deduction. Hold. Normally carries a pen, 45 minutes slow, forgot to wind, all signs of a distracted man, rare for the Dean, preoccupied.
The Dean had neglected to wind his pocket watch, the act of a distracted man. This resulted in his whole routine being thrown off, which might explain why he has a spoon in his pocket instead of a pen. You had a donut for breakfast.
Yes?
And I'm guessing...
Strawberry.
Strawberry.
How did you know?
That part was easy. You always have donuts for breakfast. But something else caught my attention.
Oh?
I think you have something on your mind, Mr. Straussberry. You are usually a picture of precision and punctuality. But today there's a spoon in your pocket and the shirt button is undone.
My, you really are LeClue. Your father would be so proud.
Thanks. Well, I should be going. I'm meeting your son by the lake.
And I'm meeting your mother in the library. What a small world this is.
Too small.
A perfectly small world with everything in its right place.
Who would want to change that?
Pardon?
Nothing. See you on Saturday.
Oh, yes. Until we meet again, Jenny LeClue.
Well, that's not creepy at all.
In her short time as a detective, Jenny had learned never to ignore a ringing phone. No! Okay.
Hello? The dog barks loudest before the dawn. What? CJ, is that you? The dog barks loudest before the dawn. Really? This again? It's me, Jenny. We don't need to do this.
I have no idea who you are, and I know no one by that name. The dog barks loudest before the dawn.
Fine.
Horse or bird? Do horse.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it cook a 5-course meal. Good.
The wind blows strongly from the east. Glass houses or watched pot? Glass houses.
People in glass houses should invest in curtains. Excellent.
The evening sky is full of fireflies. Donut.
The last donut is the tastiest.
Aha! Jenny, it is you!
Of course it is!
I need to meet with you right away.
Okay. Where do you want to meet?
This place will do. CJ, conspiracy theorist, frequently jailed for public outbursts, questionable grasp of reality. Everyone in town knew that CJ was mad, even dangerous.
He's not dangerous, he just doesn't accept things at face value. Sure, he's a bit fixated on extraterrestrials, but at least he's passionate about something.
CJ and Jenny certainly indulged each other's obsessions, but most of all, CJ treated Jenny like a colleague.
And not a little kid. CJ, why do we go through all that if you're right here?
Can't be too careful. Are you sure you weren't followed?
Who would it be following me? Shh! This place is compromised.
We don't have long to talk. They only moved like 4 minutes, 4 feet away. Now, what did you want to talk to me about?
What? You called me!
Rip, I'm sorry, microphone. Your phone, people. I was too loud.
Did I? Why?
Talking to CJ was a bit like navigating a maze. You had a rough idea of where you were headed, but you couldn't be sure if you'd ever get there.
I'll help you figure it out.
The interrogation of CJ. This is kind of cute. Just like, I'll help you figure it out. Hidden in plain sight, strange symbols, cracked glass, wandering needle.
I knew he was hiding something. A compass with strange symbols where the cardinal directions should be. Looks broken. Where did you get that compass?
Ah, you spotted it. I knew you would. It belonged to my father. He left it to me, to find the truth.
You're not going to find anything with that. The needle is wandering all over the place. A bit like you.
Oh, stop with the faces.
It's searching. For what? For them.
It's this town, Jenny. That's Arthurton. They're here among us, and this proves it.
Or it could just be broken.
Could be. I guess we'll never know. Whose birthday? How old is CJ? And what does CJ stand for?
Is it your birthday, CJ?
Birthday? Whose birthday? Clinkson's birthday? But Clinkson died on his birthday. Assassination? Possibly. Abduction? Almost certainly.
CJ, the card.
Oh, this? It's for you. Impossible shot. Happy birthday! Sorry about your dad. No! Died instantly. No suspects. No human suspects, anyway. Aww. No, that's so sad.
Thanks, CJ. That's, thoughtful. I didn't think you'd remember.
I know what it's like to lose something important to you. Now triple shred and incinerate that card as soon as possible. It's got my fingerprints all over it. Oh. This is cool. I'm getting the hang of the microscope. No, that's not what it's called. The spyglass, that's it. Tucked in socks, not good hiding place.
What's that sticking out of your sock?
Aha! That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I intercepted a secret message, classified intel. It's proof, Jenny. It's happening again. And it's time for us to join the fight. Aliens are among us, and they are coming for your pets. Are you prepared? Will you answer the call?
This doesn't look like the kind of pamphlet he usually makes. It's been professionally printed.
Could CJ finally be onto something? Nope. Join the Space Cadets today.
Oh, it's just part of a cereal box.
Mail in your application and get your official Pop Flakes, ray gun, and flashlight. In just 11 of 15 weeks, just 5 box tops and 20-cent shipping. Wow. Wow, so cool. Hurry, supplies are limited. Oops, sorry. I wanted to see if there was like any stickers in here.
Nope, just a regular cereal box. It's an ad for a toy.
But why? Why would it just be lying there in the trash? Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to skip through all that. Dang, I was hoping there would be a sticker on this. They're giving me the option for this. Yeah, they're not even letting me get my book.
I'm sorry, CJ. There are still great mysteries out there to solve, but this isn't one of them. So what's the plan now?
Library, research. Very important. Very hush-hush.
They let you back in?
Not yet. But I've got this hat now.
It wasn't your head that needed covering.
No, for disguise.
I know, CJ. What is it this time? More UFOs? Radio wave mind control? A globally connected communication network used exclusively to view pictures of cats?
Jenny, you sound crazy. I'm just preparing my defense for the hearing.
Is this because you tried to hypnotize Mrs. Brown's prized poodle?
No, that was last week. It's because I peed in the water tower. No! Ew!
CJ, that's gross!
And this is the thanks I get for saving everyone from mind control chemicals.
Well, I guess I'll see you later then.
But CJ was gone. Avocado Hall.
CJ, I know you're standing behind the phone booth. I just watched you walk over there.
No, I'm not.
Okay then, bye.
See you later. Dean Straussberry sure is nervous today. That's unlike him. What is he meeting mom about? Oh, I just read that. CJ, acting kooky as usual. What does CJ stand for anyway? Secret code. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it cook a 5-course meal. People in glass houses should invest in curtains, and the last donut is the tastiest. And I'm craving donuts. And so far, all of my decisions have made me a CEO. Cool. All right, everyone. I think that is where I am going to cut this. Thank you so much for